Have you ever held on to a promise from God, but life made it look like you were holding on to nothing? Have you ever wondered, if God truly said it, why hasn't it happened yet? Today, I want to tell you something powerful. God has never made a promise He couldn't keep, and He will never start with you. This is the promise God refused to break. From Genesis to Revelation, the story of God is the story of a father who keeps his word. Human beings change, situations change. People make promises and fail. Seasons shift, but God, when He speaks, He backs His words with His name, His character, and His eternity. Still, the hardest place to be as a believer is the waiting season, the gap between God said it and God did it. That is where doubts grow. That is where the enemy whispers. That is where many give up too early. But today, God is reminding you of a promise He refused to break and what it means for your destiny. Let's go back to a man named Abraham. When he was 75, God pointed to the sky and said, "Look at the stars, so shall your descendants be." A beautiful promise. But then, years passed, 10 years. No child, no sign. Just silence. Abraham tried to help God. Sarah laughed at God. Everything around them screamed impossible. But God wasn't done. When Abraham was 99, almost 25 years after the promise, God returned. And He didn't say, "Let's change the plan." He didn't say, "Abraham, you're too old." Instead, God asked a question that still echoes through time. Is anything too hard for me? God was saying, I don't break promises because circumstances changed. I don't withdraw my word because time passed. If I said it, I will do it. And then, at the time God appointed, Sarah conceived. The promise God refused to break became a testimony. Maybe today you're wondering, what does Abraham's story have to do with me? Everything, because Abraham's story is a mirror. It shows how God handles promises that look overdue. It shows how God speaks when your faith feels tired. It shows how God moves when you feel forgotten. Maybe God told you something about your future, your family, your education, your calling, but all you see now is delay. Maybe everyone around you seems to be moving forward while you feel stuck. Maybe you've prayed, cried, and waited, and nothing seems to change. But hear this, God is not late. He is preparing the perfect timing. The promise He made to you is still alive. Sometimes God delays the promise not to punish you, but to prepare you, to strengthen you for what He is about to give you. Right now, God is whispering the same words He told Abraham. Is anything too hard for me? Is your situation too hard for God? Is your destiny too complicated for Him? Is your miracle too big for Him? If God did not fail Abraham, if God did not fail Joseph, if God did not fail David, if God did not fail the disciples, He will not fail you. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not denied. There is a promise over your life that heaven refused to break. Even when you doubted, even when you cried, even when circumstances fought you, God's word remained firm. The breakthrough you've been waiting for, the open door you've been praying for, the miracle you've been expecting is closer than you think. When God fulfills a promise, He does it in a way that leaves no doubt. This was God, and God alone. So what should you do now? Keep believing. Faith is not understanding everything, it's trusting the One who sees everything. Keep obeying. Abraham didn't see the full picture, but he obeyed step by step. and keep waiting. God never forgets those who wait on Him. Carry this with you today. God will not break His promise to you. Not now, not ever. Your season is shifting. Your testimony is forming. Your promise is closer than it has ever been. God refused to break His word, and soon the world will see why. Before you scroll, listen. If this message stirred something in your heart, then you already know this is not the last reminder God has for you. There are more stories, more revelations, more moments where God wants to speak directly to you. So don't leave without subscribing, not just to follow the channel, but to stay connected to the voice of God through His Word. Because the next video may be the one that unlocks the answer you've been praying for. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and meet me in the next story. God is not done with you, not even close.